never late. Sometimes it disrupts your plans to show you what's possible beyond human calculations and imaginations. Then it brings possibilities to every impossibility. You just need to trust Him and the process, and it will rewrite every wrong. The process can sometimes impact you differently, but it is not to harm you, but it is to build capacity for the new. So come, it is time to draw. Hi everyone, welcome back to First Quenching Time with BK. And today we're going to draw a powerful verse from the Bible in the book of Romans chapter 8 verse 28, which says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." This means that even when things seem difficult or unfair, God is working behind the scenes to help us grow and also to help us learn. Permit me to share a personal story with you. So last week, I had to travel to another city to get some important documents. I wasn't looking forward to it because I knew it would be busy and it would take a long time. But I knew it was really important, so I prayed about it and went anyway. So when I got to the office, there was a long line, a queue, but I had an appointment, so I didn't worry too much about it. Then I noticed everyone had a gray envelope and I didn't have one. I asked someone, who was right in front of me, and she said it was required to get in. I was disappointed and I realized I would be late for my appointment if I had to go to get the envelope. So I remembered the story of the wise and the foolish virgins and I started to worry. But I knew I had to get the envelope anyway, so I went to get it. When I finally got back to the office, there was no line at all, no queue. I thought they must have closed early or something. But the man at the desk asked me for my appointment and I showed it to him and he let me go right in. I was surprised because I had come last, but I was seen first. I was attended to first. I was in and out of that office in just 25 minutes. And the woman who had helped me earlier, telling me about that envelope, was still seated waiting. I was amazed at how quickly everything went. I realized that God had a plan for me and it was better than I could have imagined. Sometimes God changes our plans to show us what's possible. He can do amazing things even when it seems impossible. But all that is required is to trust Him with that situation. That was my story that I shared with you. Also, the widow of Zarephath in 1 Kings chapter 17, she had little oil and flour. All that was required of her was just to be able to let go of that small flour and oil so that she could enter the unlimited supply of provision. She did, and she received. Daniel committed his ways before God, and the Lord shut the mouths of lions for his sake. How about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who was in a fiery fire? God didn't wait for them to burn. He altered the temperature of the fire, making it suitable that they could dance and sing in it. The most interesting part was that God didn't stay afar off. He joined them in the fire. Wow, what a God! Is there anything difficult for Him to do? Absolutely nothing. So what do you need to let go of? Can you place your plans before Him? Remember, it says in Proverbs 19 verse 21 that many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. Also, we are encouraged in Proverbs chapter 16 verse 3, which says that commit to the Lord whatever you do and He will establish your path. So brothers and sisters, the fruitless labor is over. Drop it at the feet of Jesus to embrace His plan for you. Trust me, you will never ever regret it. Remember this as you start a new week. Even when things seem rough or tough, God is always with you. It can never be too late. He is working it all out for your good. Do you believe it? I know you do. So till I see you again next week, embrace the word of God that I've shared with you. Meditate on it, prophesy it, and live it as a lifestyle until it becomes your reality. Shalom.